Hello everyone. I wanted to do a very quick video speaking of the erasure of indigenous and black women. This is something that I've seen a lot, especially in this, first it was done by European colonists from what we see, okay? From what we know, based on what we've seen. But now it's happening all over again with these social media characters. And what I have noticed is when you are a woman and you are a woman of color, your accomplishments and what you have done that falls, I guess, outside of the boundaries that patriarchal societies and patriarchal men have created for women. Whenever you do something that is extraordinary or something that they look down on, you're demonized for it, or it's considered to be mythical, not real, or it didn't happen. And it's so interesting to see these same people who claim to be indigenous, whether they're claiming indigenous or whether you have people who are claiming to be pro-black or whatever, whenever it comes to indigenous women and black women doing things outside of a patriarchal norm, people want to say that it's a myth or that this person never existed. I'm seeing this with, just everything. The latest one I've seen is Harriet Tubman. Now people are saying she didn't exist. And my thing is this: I don't care who you follow on social media, what YouTube scholars and all type of whoever, people who are really just trying to make a name for themselves to survive in the system. They don't really care about kicking out any factual information. They do things for emotionalism purposes and for clickbait. So, but if that's the type of people that you all want to follow, that's you. You gravitate to what's inside of you. So, but when I hear things such as people saying, oh, well, Harriet Tubman's not real, or, oh, well, there were no indigenous women of the Americas that existed. They try to say that Empress Calafia was fake, and all these types of things. When you hear these types of things, you have to think of who that's coming from. 95% of the time it's coming from men. Men, because a lot of them are very patriarchal, and the ones who even claim indigenous American and, want to say, oh, well, we were matrilineal and matriarchal and whatever else they want to say, they are patriarchal as well. So they're sitting here on their YouTube platforms, on social media, sharing bullshit about indigenous women, about black women, and, the stories of indigenous women, the stories of black women being fake. And I'm not for that. I'm not for the erasure of indigenous women. I'm not for the erasure of black women. And to hear people who are doing that are claiming a certain identity of which they obviously do not understand, based on the way that they think and based on the way that they carry themselves, it's disgusting to me. I don't want anybody like that in my realm. I don't even share anything like that with me. I don't want to see it. Because why would you think that women are not capable of doing great things? We literally risk our lives to bring other lives into this realm. But when it comes to us being warriors, and when it comes to us going against the grain, whether it's during slavery, whether it is during any other type of oppression that comes from a male collective, then people want to say, oh, that didn't happen. Oh, that's a myth. No, it's not a myth. It's the simple fact that acknowledging that it's real would upset your entire foundation, which is built on a lie. So people are still following lies in order to appease their own ego. And I just want to say that's disgusting. It's very low, and time out for it. And that's something I'm not going to tolerate, and I'm not going to, if I hear it, I'm going to say something about it, period. Because what you're not going to do, it's bad enough that people of color have been, colonized and things of that nature in the Americas, but the colonized trying to further colonize based on a person's gender is a whole other issue. So that's all I had to say, guys. I really had to express myself. Have a great night. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.